Hi, my name is Curry Harris. I'm 22 years old, born and raised in Georgia. And by the time I was 8 years old, I was diagnosed with severe autism. I would stim, rock, pace, could never, stay still. It was like I wasn't even in control of my own body. I used to not be able to hold a conversation with somebody or talk very much. And it was a huge struggle, but I always loved the Lord. And I knew that He had a plan and a destiny for my life. And at the age of 15, I felt like He was calling me to press in to be healed. And I didn't hear God audibly, but I just felt in my heart that it was time for me to receive my healing. So at Peachtree City, Georgia, my parents and I went to this house church, and we had never been to this house church before. And I went in with a note in my pocket with all my different labels of the things that I needed to receive healing from. When I went in, I asked somebody there if I could talk with them about maybe receiving prayer, and I didn't tell them that I was there for healing. And they said, "Oh no, we're setting up right now, and we'll talk to you afterwards, and we can pray with you about anything you need." So I said, "Okay, that's fine." Well, the service starts, and the man who was in charge, Bill Hughes, he starts talking about how God wanted to heal autism that night. Without knowing that I was there, he just had that impression. And so everyone pressed in, and I was weeping. Everybody in the room was weeping, and there was about 100 people there. They all laid their hands on me, and I received my healing that night. I stood up, and after about 2 hours of prayer, I just felt like completely relieved, like something had just come off of me, come out of my body. After the prayer, I went to this neurological center in Atlanta to get a test. And I didn't want to take a test because I knew by faith I had been healed, but the test was prepaid before the prayer meeting. So I went and took it. The specialist there at the Brain Mountain Center told me that I was completely off the spectrum. So I wanted to share that with you, and I pray that it encourages you, and just know that God has a plan for your son or your daughter. All right, thank you.
Hello, I'm Jake Weatherby from Pike County, Georgia. And I just wanted to give kind of an outside perspective of Curry's healing. I've known Curry since kindergarten, so about since we're 5. Mm-hmm. His mom used to be our art teacher. And through the years, Curry just progressively got worse and worse. And we played football together. But Curry was always strong, but it was just hard to hold a conversation. He'd just be rocking back and forth, and you could get a good 30 seconds in, and that was about as deep as you could go. And one day we're getting ready for practice, and sometimes we'd have a devotional before, and Curry he walks up with his dad, and he goes, "You guys, I'm healed." And I don't think anyone really knew how to take it. We'd never seen anything like that, and it was kind of like, awesome, man. We were just so blown away, and it's just been really neat through the years to build a friendship that wasn't able to really ever flourish. And it's what a blessing to see what the Lord has done in his life, and just the healing was only the beginning.